is expected to see a fair amount of action in his Packers debut.
All right, Pam. Washington won the toss and the field. Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So these Packers
week 1 and just take a snapshot of the last 5 weeks. That's the formula that plays well for Green Bay on both sides.
Green Bay starts up with a play-action pass, and Rodgers has Davante Adams, 13 yards on the first play of the day in the NFL.
Doesn't take Aaron Rodgers very long to find Davante Adams,
who is now within 2 catches of second on Green Bay's all-time list, tying Sharp on the list, chasing Donald Driver still. We're talking about it right off of the top, Greg. Offense has been good, just not quite as good as last year when they were #1 in the NFL, skewed because of what happened week 1, and banged up for much of the season up front. Promising start to the game, and another throw. Randall Cobb, who's held without a catch last week, gets his first one here. For Washington on defense, to dead last at more than 30 points per game, and they too will be down a key player today. William Jackson, starting corner, is out. So Benjamin St-Juste gets his first career start, 25 in white. You know Aaron Rodgers knows right where he is.
Yeah, and Ron Rivera, this just eats at him. He's a defensive guy, takes such pride in his defense. For him to see those numbers we just put up.
There's a run for Kylan Hill. The rookie out of Mississippi State keeps the legs turning to get across the 45 and set up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, and back to what you were saying before, Joe, at the start of the show. You know, it just, week 1 was such an outlier, right? When you factor that out of the equation and you kind of rerun all the statistics, this last 5 weeks, Green Bay's playing really well, right? Some of the statistics the categories might not be perfect, but I'll tell you what, both sides of the ball have found their groove. We talked about the balance, the running backs with Dillon and Aaron Jones. It's tough duty coming in here playing this Packers offense.
First 3rd down of the day. Rodgers loves that hard count. Jones swings out. He's got it. Tripped up. Lunges close to the marker. We'll see where Kendall Fuller has dropped him a yard short.
And open field tackling was an issue last Kansas City. Kansas City is able to kind of extend a few plays on Washington. Did he reach across? It looks like he clearly got it, but you know, to kind of finish the thought, those were the plays that Washington, again, and it kind of hurt him here, the open field tackling. Anytime the ball's thrown short of the sticks, they've got to rally. They've got to get to the ball and get off the field.
And a lot of times those open field tackles, those missed tackles have come on 3rd down. They've been historically bad on 3rd down this year. Rodgers taking his first shot. It's for St. Brown. Made the adjustment but was out of bounds.
Take a look at his head. He's trying to find the ball. St. Brown almost gets his feet down, but
St. Brown certainly be one of them. You see Lazard there as well. He's 6'5". 2nd and 10 for the first drive of the day for the Packers. And Rodgers to throw again. It's Mercedes Lewis shedding the first man and getting a first down. And nothing gets these Packers more excited than when the 37-year-old...
He takes what's a pretty average offense, defense. It doesn't matter. They all pop up. They love him. He could be the most popular guy on this entire team. He's a special, special guy for what he brings to this locker room.
Got to find in the fountain of youth, getting involved in the passing game again the last few weeks. Here's Jones. Solid game. Stopped by McCain. Got a key block.
Lined up against Chase Young, the young, real dynamic edge rusher we talked about at the top. They've got to be able to set those edges and force the ball back up to where all the help is.
2nd and short. Fake to Jones. Rodgers in trouble and sacked. Montez Sweat, and there's one of those 4 first-round picks making an impact up front, getting the sack of Rodgers.
This play, Sweat does a great job. You see the 2-hand kind of swap. He ends up spinning Billy Turner in a circle, and then it's just burst. That time, Washington was ready for it, and by the time he came to his next read, Sweat was on him.
And so it sets up a 3rd down and long after 2nd and less than 1. Rodgers given time to the cover.
Let's go a soft zone, 2 high safeties. But take a look at the rush lanes. Everybody's up the field. I talked to Ron Rivera before. An athlete like Rodgers is going to see that space, and he's going to take it.
He exposed it, swings it to Jones. Good hands by Aaron Jones. And he pinballs his way inside the 20.
His defensive background, this is a concern.
Here's Jones. Cameron Curl from his safety spot. He's been one of the bright spots of this defense, and he stops him for a short gain.
Safety here in Landon Collins.
Collins not in the game here on another 3rd down for Green Bay. They've converted twice on this drive. Wide snap pulled in by Rodgers. He retreats and dumps it off to Jones. This time he's not going to get it. He got chopped down.
Offset away. You see him, he gets a little caught up in the line of scrimmage. He doesn't get a clean release.
Top. 13th play of the drive. They try to extend right here. Rodgers looks to throw. Scrambles to his right. He pumps. He throws back against the grain. Adams is in. What a play. Rodgers to Adams. Touchdown Green Bay.
Joe, they tell quarterbacks, never throw the ball across your body unless you're Aaron Rodgers, right? Like, what a play.
And unless it's Davante Adams sitting there in the soft spot to find it.
They don't want, right? They say picks happen when you throw back. Well, hey, coach, I'm Aaron Rodgers. That's Davante Adams. Just give me a high five off the sideline and just let me be. Hiding to space. We said it before the break. Kind of threw it against the grain, across the pursuing deep.
Penalty on the return was a hold on Washington, so the drive begins at the 17 with an Antonio Gibson on 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw for the first time today, and it's Terry McLaurin who's been the leading receiver for Washington all 3 seasons that he's been with them. 3rd down and short, first drive for Washington. A fake to McKissick, a run for Taylor Heineke, and he's got a first down. A lot of questions about why he didn't see more of that last